Hey, we're out here Lake of the Prairies, and I'm going to teach you how to tip up fish for pike. You might as well get the tape laid out, pliers on hand. Woo. Does it feel big? Nope, but that's a nice pike already. Yep. Nice little pike, not bad. Whew. Exciting, we're after another big one today. Very, very excited on it. Let's go. Woo. So let's get at actually how to rig your tip up. So when you first get it, it's either gonna have line or no line. I'll make another video and show you how to add line, but for now, how to set it up. It's gonna come folded like so. There's a little piece that the metal flag sticks into. Pull it out, pop it up, slide it up. Pretty simple. And same thing with your actual spool of line. Pull it out, pull it down. It does require a little bit of force to pull it down, but this allows it to be deeper into your hole and just work as a better system of holding your flag down, like that. So first, feed your line through the little metal piece. This allows the spool to spin freely. If you do not have it in there like that, when it's actually down under there, it doesn't spin as well as it should, and you could potentially just have a fish on there and not even know. So step one, feed your line through the metal eyelet like that. Now we're gonna add a leader. I don't do any sort of fancy knot. I've always done a clinch knot, or also called a fisherman's knot. Just your classic fishing knot that your dad teaches you. So it feeds through the leader. You pinch it. You give it a few twists while holding it with your left hand. Feed your tag end through the little hole that's near the end. Once you got that, pull, and it's gonna cinch itself. Beautiful. A little bit of saliva and an extra pull really goes a long way in making that knot super strong. I've heard a lot of people on online forums say that the clinch knot or the fisherman's knot is a terrible knot because it always slips. Well, that's you. That's not the knot. Like, I've caught countless of big fish on that knot. Anyways, besides that, no, take a treble. So this is a size 4 treble with a tiny stinger. So now let's get into actually baiting this up. Now, since you do have a stinger, and where you're gonna place it, it's gonna make the bait nose heavy, so just keep that in mind. So place your treble in front of the dorsal and in between the head, somewhere like that. It's gonna be very tail heavy and it's looking weird. Now feed your stinger one hook right through the skull and backwards. Now it's gonna look funny, it's gonna be something like that, but this 2-hook system, trust me, the hooks are smaller, the fish are less able to detect it and think it is just a nice juicy meal, and it goes a long way, especially having a little bit smaller hook. The hookup ratio is a little bit better, and that's just my tips and tricks. And you can see, as I've been having one tip up on the underwater camera, the bait is super flat. Yep, we'll just hit it. Decent. Wow, he took a lot of line. Holy moly. Come on. Decent pike, decent. Feels decent. Oh yeah. That looked way smaller on camera. Way smaller. Oh. Come on. Ooh. That's a nice one. Oh wow. That is a freaking nice one. Oh. That looked way smaller on camera. Oh, okay, that's a freaking nice one. Way better than I thought. Way better. We're gonna say mid 30s on this one probably. Woo! That's another nice one. Beauty fish. Wow, he looked way smaller on camera. That was crazy. Holy smokes. I just watched him hit that too. Nuts. Just touching, and we got about a 35-inch pike. Last look. That is another beautiful looking fish here. Lake of the Prairies. We're gonna get him back. Kicks away so effortlessly. I love that. To maximize the life of the fish, keep your tape or your bump board very close to your hole, as well as have your pliers on you. That will ensure to increase or decrease the time that the fish is out of the water. You hurry up and get your picture, and it goes back on. So now we got the rig set up. Let's go drill a hole in a brand new spot, and I'll show you how to measure it off the bottom and get it set to how you would like it and how you want to present it to these fish. So let's go. Whew. After you get your hole drilled and your hole cleaned out, this is what I highly recommend. Take a tub of minnows. Doesn't matter if they're regular or salted. Open the pack. And you're gonna do what's called chumming. Chumming is basically when you bait your hole or your area. By this, you're adding tons and tons of fish flavor to the area, as well as the minnows act as a light reflector down there. And especially on these cloudy and lower light days, that works absolutely phenomenal. You can see on the underwater camera how much those minnows reflect light, and that allows the fish from farther away to possibly be able to hone in on your specific area where you were providing bait and you want to catch fish, right? Like, so they could see it from far away, just a glimmer of light, and next thing you know, you have that nice chunky smelt hanging right above it, and that just entices them to strike. Sometimes the minnows don't all sink, so what you got to do is pop them a little bit, push them down. They have air in them, so sometimes you just got to squeeze it out, and sometimes they are very stubborn and they just won't. Yep, and that one goes down. Yep, so take your time. They won't all sink at the same time by themselves. Squish out the air and they'll fall. We got another flag. I think it's a little small one, but A good fish is a good fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, smaller one. What you want to do is keep good tension on the line. If he wants to run, let him run with it. He's fighting with it at the hole. If he wants to go, let him go. Because your hand is everything. Yeah. He's out of the water. He's back in the water. Woohoo! That was pretty cool. Right on. So now using the underwater camera, I'm gonna teach you how to set the correct depth on your tip up. Be in mind that from the eyelet of your tip up to the bottom of where it's gonna sit on the ice is roughly 6.5 inches. So let's get that down there. Let's get our bait down there. Now you'll know it's at the bottom. Your line's gonna descend slower. Tip up line is weighted and it will always sink, but the rate at which it will sink will slow down. Should be almost there. Yep, almost at the bottom. So we're on the bottom. As you can see, the line will still sink. Right? So we're gonna pull it up. Get the GoPro going too so you can see a chest cam of this. So it's slack line, it's pretty slack, it's pretty slack. Starting to feel some tension. Yeah, and I can see it moving off the bottom too. So from there, realize that the bottom of your spool, or the top of your spool to the bottom of your tip up is roughly 6.5 inches. So what you can do, put your tip up on the snow, put where you pinched, where it's coming off the bottom, and pull up to the top. That there is about 6.5 inches. Your bait is now gonna be sitting on the bottom when your tip up is on the snow. So if you want it above the snow, 6.5 inches, or above the bottom, do it again, and then one more time, you'll be about 1 foot off the bottom. So now, let's reel this up, and let's see if I'm correct. Should be. I marked it, put it back on top. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite a foot, but you can see I'm right off the bottom. It's not bad. We'll give it a couple turns, 1, 2, 3. And that's sitting really nice off the bottom and where our bait is. Oh, this one's got weight, bit of weight. Yes! I thought he was way bigger the way he was fighting. Oh man. Nothing wrong with that though. That's a great freaking fish. We're gonna say under 30 on this one. That's a great, great fish. Just over 29, going on 29 and a half. That's a great fish. Whew. Fish on, we got another fish on. Yep, we're rolling. Oh, she's running, she's running. The bite is hot today. Okay, just gonna hit it. Feels decent, not huge yet. A little bit of weight, not bad. A little guy. Oh, lost him at the hole. That's okay, he was tiny anyway, but that's funny. Woo-wee! That's exciting. Hot day. Oh man. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Not bad, we got another one. Oh yeah, good weight to it. Not bad. Not bad. This one was more on the bottom than anything. Yeah, little run, there it is. Got to the hole, got spooked. Not bad, cute little pike. Nothing crazy, but just a nice fish. Overall, we had such a successful day tip-up fishing for pike. Oh, he came up backwards. Hello. Woo. Not a bad pike. Such a freaking fun day pulling up by hand. It's so awesome. There he goes.